from Chelmsford, Geoff and Pennie Harris. That was very nice. Big hand for you. Just before you start, you've got this peculiar looking instrument, and I'd like to know what it is, please.
It's a hammer dulcimer.
Oh.
Of the East Anglian variety.
And you play it with hammers. I see. You can't tell us any more about it?
No.
Oh.
It's about 60 years old.
I'll kick its legs away unless you're more explicit. You run a club in Chelmsford as well, I know that, because we've done the programme from there and I've sung there.
Yes, we do indeed.
And it's going well?
Fairly. Average.
Are you going to show us what... Well, in fact, you better go up and do some of the songs you do at your club and everywhere else, so I think I'll walk away and let you get on with it.
All right, then.
Righto.
Here's a song that's of gypsy origin, or reputedly gypsy origin. It's called The Worthy Wood Carol. Unfortunately, Pennie plays her drum on this song. She's insisted on playing the drum on it, which makes the song a bit unusual because it happens to be a lullaby.
Actually, it's very appropriate because the way I play it is terribly monotonous, so a lot of you will probably drop off to sleep, which is a really good way to start a concert off. Right.
Sleep, my darling, darling little son. Sleep, my lovely, lovely little one. For the world is heavy gold for your little hand to hold. Sleep then, sleep, my darling, lovely little son. Sleep, my darling, darling little son. Sleep, my lovely, lovely little one. You've come to die for we all upon the crisscross tree. Sleep then, sleep, my darling, lovely little son. Sleep, my darling, darling little son. Sleep, my lovely, lovely little one. For the dear God, he don't mind if he finds us too unkind. Sleep then, sleep, my darling, lovely little son. Sleep, my darling, darling little son. Sleep, my lovely, lovely little one. For the world is heavy gold for your little hand to hold. Sleep then, sleep, my darling, lovely little, sleep, my darling, lovely little, sleep, my darling, lovely little, lovely little, lovely little, lovely little son.
Right, this next song is all about sheep. It's not just about sheep, thank you. It's about shepherds, really. And it's about how nice it is to be a shepherd. And it's called How Nice It Is to Be a Shepherd. It's not really. It's called Shepherd's Song, which is about as original. It hasn't got a chorus, but if you want to bleat, you're very welcome. On the end, there's a possibility there'll be a tune called The Unfortunate Rake, which might have a few prongs missing. Geoff's having a bit of trouble tuning tonight, actually, because he had a nasty accident yesterday. We had a party at our house for 2-year-olds, and Geoff got a bit overexcited. And during Ring of Roses, he slipped over on an egg sandwich. And as he hit the ground, he was run over by several tricycles and a Bugs Bunny, a few plastic tractors, so he's not quite himself. Right.
So the trouble with the egg sandwiches was that somebody had the idea they'd put them in the freezer the day before, and they didn't thaw out. So they were like solid lumps of ice. Anyway.
This song's about ice as well. We shepherds are the best of men that treads old England's ground. If we goes into an ale house, we values not one crown. Well, we'll call for liquors, merrily, and pay before we go, while our sheep lies asleep, or where the stormy winds do blow. Come all you valiant shepherd lads that have got valiant hearts, the herd goes out in the morning and never feels the smart. Well, we'll never be faint-hearted, we'll fear no frost nor snow. We will work in the fields, or where the stormy winds do blow. As I looked out all on the hill, it made my heart to bleed, for to see the sheep hang out their tongues and they begin to bleed. And I parked up me courage bold and to the hills did go, for to drive them to the fold, oh, where the stormy winds won't blow. And now I have unfolded them and turn it back again. Well, I'll join some jovial company and there be entertained, oh, drinking of strong liquor, boys, which is our heart's delight, while our sheep lies asleep, oh, full safely all this night. Here's a song you can join in if you'd like to. It's got the chorus which goes, for she's low down, she's in the broom, she's waiting there for me.
Some people have all their luck, don't they?
And you sing it twice. It's a great favourite, this one, amongst hardware salesmen.
Actually, this song comes from near here.
Scotland.
Comes from Sussex. It was collected by a chap called Percy Merrick from a farmer. He collected a lot of songs from this farmer, but this farmer didn't have very good memory. And a lot of the songs he collected were rather lacking in words. Cecil Sharp came along and wrote the missing lines. So we've got a complete set of words to this song. Right, so she's low down, she's in the broom, she's waiting there for me twice. 'Twas on last Monday morning, the day appointed was. meet a bonny lass, to meet a bonny lassie and their company. For she's low down, she's in the broom waiting there for me. For she's low down, she's in the broom waiting there for me. I looked over my left shoulder to see whom I could see, and there I spied my own true love come tripping down to me. Her heart being brisk and bonny to bear me company. For she's low down, she's in the broom waiting there for me. For she's low down, she's in the broom waiting there for me. I took hold of a lily white hand, and merry was her heart. And now we're met together, I hope we'll never part. Oh, part, my dear, no, never, until the day we die. For she's low down, she's in the broom waiting there for me. For she's low down, she's in the broom waiting there for me.
As it's October, we'd like to finish with a song that's all about November, which is coming soon, so rumour has it. Did last year anyway. It's a song called the November Drinking Song, and it was written by a chap called Martin Graeber, who comes from Crediton and is responsible for all sorts of nice songs. There's a chorus for you to sing which goes, and drink and drink and drink the winter away, and drink the winter away. Right? To form the third line, you take the last line of the preceding verse and you put it into the chorus. But what you do, you change the person who was in the last verse into a different person in the chorus. However, they are doing the same as the person was in the preceding verse. It makes it eminently simple. That should be very clear.
Are you confused?
One of the choruses is completely different, but I shouldn't worry about that. Geoff doesn't.
I thought I knew this song till she started talking just now. Right.
The chorus that's different is about halfway through, but as you don't know how long the song's going to be, that won't be of very much help to a lot of you.
November has come on his rounds again with his snow and frost and sleet and rain. So get yourself to some cosy inn and drink the winter away. And drink and drink and drink the winter away. So get yourself to some cosy inn and drink the winter away. And so we go to the old Red Deer and we draw our chairs up around the fire. We keep the jug topped up with beer to drink the winter away. And drink and drink and drink the winter away. So keep the jug topped up with beer and drink the winter away. Now Wallace the Roman who lifts the latch and the frost shines silver upon on his thatch, and he cups his hand on a glass of scotch to drink the winter away. And drink and drink and drink the winter away. So cup your hand on a glass of scotch and drink the winter away. Now old Mary Miller, she do come in with a raggedy muffler about her chin. She treats herself to a drop of gin to drink the winter away. And drink and drink and drink the winter away. So treat yourself to a drop of gin and drink the winter away. Now straight to the fire goes the carrier's son, and he lifts up his coat to warm up his bum, and he toasts the rest with a tot of rum to drink the winter away. And drink and drink and drink the winter away. So toast yourself with a tot of rum and drink the winter away. Now in comes Betty the blacksmith's daughter. She's built like her father, though 6 inches shorter. She keeps up her strength, drinking quarters of porter to drink the boys away. And drink and drink and drink the boys away. If all the young girls drank quarters of porter, the boys would all run away. Here's Fletcher the lawyer, he's dressed like a dandy. The wind whistles through him, his legs are so bandy. He has to drink shandy, he can't manage brandy to drink the winter away. And drink and drink and drink the winter away. If you can't take brandy, you'll have to drink shandy to drink the winter away. And now we're all gathered and started to sing, and our poor frozen hands to our pots will cling, and we'll stay here till the coming of spring. We'll be drinking the winter away. And drink and drink and drink the winter away. So why don't you stay till the coming of spring, and we'll drink the winter away.
Thanks very much, Geoff and Pennie Harris. I'd like to introduce